Hello everyone, this is Herotmania. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI Realms of Revelation for the DS. Previously, after a bit of a run around in the old coal mine, the party learned from Morgan Gainmore that the Great Sage's treasure is supposedly in a lake to the northwest. But do we believe this guy? He does not seem to be entirely trustworthy. Before we head there, there's something else I want to show off first. Good day, sir. Have we got some beauties for you in here? Ooh la la! They're well worth the 200 gold coin entry fee. Pay me now, and thank me later. Well, sure. You just bought yourself a ticket to paradise, sir. Come on in. Oh, welcome, welcome. Where are the beauties, huh? Say, what's a handsome young buck like you doing in a place like this? Oh, Michelle, you use that line on every fellow who saunters in here. You need to be more particular. Hey, it's a free world. I can fancy whomever I wish. Greetings, my man. Have I got a fine wine for you? I keep this vintage in reserve for discerning clientele. It's got a full-bodied earthy finish. Bottoms up. Well, thanks, I guess. What do you think, my man? Nice little bar we have here, eh? Ooh, you really are just my type. I'd gobble you up in a second if I could. Unfortunately, I've already got someone special. My. Looks like you've traveled down some rough roads, but at least they've led you here. We all need to relax sometimes, don't we? Have a drink, talk to pretty girls like me. Right. There we find 600 gold. Nothing in those bags. Uh-oh. Leaving, are ya? Not so fast. We need to settle your tab, see? So 200 gold coin entrance fee, plus 1,000 gold coin service charge, that's 1,200 gold coins total. No chance. Hehehe, you trying to be funny, sunshine? We need to settle your tab, see? Oh boy, we're stuck here. We have to pay. Fine, here you go. Hehehe, cheers, pal. Another satisfied customer. Come again, dear. Don't you forget about me, handsome. You're lucky this ain't Skyrim, buddies. Heh, see you next time. Now I see where the town's name came from. Yes, let's reset and reload. So basically, by going in there, you lose 600 gold coins. We can get the 600 gold coins in there later. Right, the Northwest Forest. Let's keep moving. I'm looking forward to finding the Sage's treasure. We don't yet know where this Northwest Forest is, so proceed carefully. Good advice, Millie. Any other advice from the Peanut Gallery? I don't know. Like, do you trust Gainmore? Not particularly. I'm just worried we paid him 5,000 gold coins for a dead-end lead. If the Sage's treasure is at the bottom of the lake, I hope you're ready for a swim, Heorot. That Gainmore guy. Should we really have shelled out all that money? Actually, you don't need to. You can just go onto the lake without doing that. We now have some war griffins. They can blow away a party member, and you have to go back to Patty's to pick them up again, which is very annoying. At least in Dragon Quest V, you got them back at the end of the battle. Goodbye, war griffins. Ah, here we go. Storyteller time. This place is the cavern under the lake. Whoa, busy place. The tension in the air is palpable. What's this crowd of people? Any treasures? Evidently not. Yes, there are plenty of people here. Isaac's treasure is at the bottom of this lake. Oh, so close and yet so far. Why, I'd sell my soul to the dark side to get the lake drained for me, wouldn't you? Absolutely not, buddy. You wouldn't? I see. I don't know why, but I just felt a chill down my spine. I got the sense that someone somewhere just pricked up their ears. I gotta say, I'm curious what would happen if the lake got drained too. I'm sure he was only joking, but this is the Dread Realm. I'm sure there are plenty of fiends who'd come and buy your soul if you were willing to sell it. The bottom of the lake? Really? I mean, I want the treasure, but I kind of like being alive, too. No kidding. I certainly don't want to end up like that innkeeper who drowned down there. Ah, so it was an innkeeper. So the lake has claimed at least one would-be treasure hunter, aye? As long as the water lies in our way, searching for that treasure is going to be tough. That must be why no one can muster the courage to dive in. We'll just have to visit Q for a rebreather. It's gonna be me, and that's that. I'm the one who'll find the treasure. And I ain't sharing it with nobody. That's a double negative, sir. Oh my, his face is bright red. Looks like the sage's treasure is attracting young and old alike. So that old man doesn't want to share the treasure with anyone? I'm sure the other folks around here would have something to say about that if he were to find it. Oh, I'm sure. Huh? More treasure seekers? Well, I hope you're happy with nothing, 'cause that treasure's all mine. This treasure ain't exactly bringing folks together. Indeed not. I sense he'd be willing to take the treasure by force if necessary. Just what can Isaac's treasure be that it should cause people to act like this? The Supreme Sage's treasure. What could it be? People were brought here by rumors of the treasure, but no one seems to know what it contains. It's all rather odd when you think about it. Indeed. People falling over themselves to hunt for treasure when they don't have the faintest idea what it is. You think Gainmore even knows what it is? I wonder. Huh? Don't tell me you're here for that sage's treasure, too? Of all the... How many people did that greedy Gainmore sell his story to? By the looks of things here, no one has yet found that treasure. Huh, so everyone here learnt about this place from Gainmore, aye? Looks like Gainmore sold the very same information to all these people. No wonder he's so rich. Goddess dang it, how are we supposed to grab the treasure if it's at the bottom of a lake? Finding this lake was all very well, but our progress seems to have stalled here. That lake looks deep and cold. That lake looks terribly deep. Just gazing into it leaves me trembling. Where's Titus when you need him? Hey, what are you waiting for? You're a man, aren't you? Jump in there and bring us back that treasure. Sheesh. Goddess forbid she should lift a finger to help or anything, aye? Simply plunging in would be madness. There must be another way. I suppose trying to talk to these people is all we can do at the moment. Heh, this lot are all thick as mud. I've got that treasure in the bag. You'll see. The tension in the air is palpable. What's this crowd of people? Whoa, busy place. Well, now we have to talk with this chap. Isaac's treasure is at the bottom of this lake. Oh, so close and yet so far. Why, I'd sell my soul to the dark side to get the lake drained for me, wouldn't you? Well, let's say yes. Of course you would, right? Huh? Some Daedric prince or something heard us. Some demon somewhere. Now the lake has drained. Whoa, the water! It's drained! What the heck? Last one ends a loser. Well, this ain't gonna end well. Things are getting a little out of hand. Everyone is acting as if they're possessed. It's truly terrifying what greed can do to people. This is terrible. I can almost envisage the Archfiend smiling down upon the scene. This is a lost cause, aye? Things are getting a little out of hand. Drat, blast it all! Of all the times for me flamin' bootlace to come undone. This is terrible. Step aside, you old codger. That treasure is mine. Take this. Oh! You jerk. Hey, out of me way. I'm trying to get through. What are you doing? Nothing personal, pal. This is strictly business. Open wide. Aye! What jerks. Drat, my bootlace again? That's it. I ain't tying it no more. From now on, I'm living dangerously. That treasure's mine! Pipe down, you wanna die? Blast it all! I blew my nest egg on that info. I'll get that treasure even if it kills me. Ouch! Step back, you son of a slime! Move it! That treasure's mine! Of all the nerve! I'm the only one who'll be laying hands on that treasure, thank you. Uh-oh. Monsters! Geh! Foolish humans! Bash each other! Slay each other! I want to see blood! Monsters! I knew it! Crikey! They're behind all this, aye? So they reveal themselves at last. Crikey, they're behind all this, aye? Geh! Don't just stand there like a fool. Hurry and get that treasure before someone else does. They're dropping like flies, except this one. Alright, let's open this baby up. Goddess dang it. There's still folks trying to get the treasure, but I already called it. Now we have to fight Averill. His laces are most inappropriate. This guy's not a terrible challenge. He's just overloaded with HP. Oh, look out for the body slam. But it really hurts him. Goodbye, Averill. Oh boy, there's no response. It's just a corpse. Oh, the humanity and everything like that. Why'd this have to happen? What an appalling waste. This is an atrocity. Geh, just like that. Keep on killing. And the scene resets itself. What the? Was this all a dream? What is this? Have we gone back in time? What in the world were we being shown there? Well, let's try this again. Sure. Well, the lake is getting drained again. This time we'll go down the right-hand side. No one's this way. And we can get to the chest. Heorot opens the treasure chest. It's empty! What? The chest's empty? Really? Let me have a look. It's true. There's nothing in it. What's this now? The chest is empty. Did I hear that right? We came all this way, and were practically at each other's throats, for an empty box? Can't you see? Only the smart folk who went the long way round could open the chest, not you greedy lot who took the shortcut. It's like that empty chest was put there to teach a lesson. Greed leads to ruin. The old man is right. We all let our greed take over, and for what? Nothing. I don't know who you are, but I'm much obliged. You opened our eyes. So, shall we head back to town? Yes, we must tell everyone what happened here. We have to show them how greed has corrupted our hearts. Supreme Sage Isaac's treasure really was valuable after all. It brought us all to our senses. Phew, haha, what a day. Come on, let's head back. Goodbye, everyone. Have a safe trip back now. They're all gone, eh? Well, that's that. I'm glad that everyone stopped fighting, yet something still doesn't feel right. The uproar has at least subsided. But just what has happened here today? I can't shake the feeling we've got some unfinished business here. Maybe I'm just overthinking things, but... Isaac's treasure. I wonder if it really was all a lie. I find it hard to believe that he'd spread such a rumor just to show us an empty box. To have expended all that effort and energy on concealing an empty treasure chest seems odd. Yes, it does, doesn't it? The treasure chest is empty. The treasure chest is empty. But Heorot takes a closer look. There seems to be an opening at the bottom of the chest. Heorot discovers the entrance to a cave. Aha! So there was a staircase concealed beneath the treasure chest. Whoa! Good thing you looked again. And again. It looks like a cave entrance. Shall we go in? We'll go in later. For now, let's head back to Greedmore Valley and see how things have changed. Why, it feels like a bright fresh breeze is blowing through town. Crikey, is it me, or are things looking up around here? I say, for a moment, I thought we'd arrived in a different town entirely. You've reached Greedmore Valley. Of course, that name just won't do anymore. It's like we all snapped to our senses the second we heard there was nothing in Isaac's chest. We owe it all to you. Thank you. You're quite welcome. The town has a completely different aura now, I must say. If folks around here really have changed, then good for them. We've managed to help turn this town around. It wasn't just my imagination. There's a real energy in this town. A town is a living thing, and it changes in line with the emotions of its people. It's good to see Greedmore full of life and everything like that, aye? Indeed, Carver. First Desperia became Hopeton, and it looks like the people of this town have come to an important realization as well. My dad suddenly started going on about earning an honest living and stuff. He says that money ain't everything anymore. Lucky break for that kid, aye? His old man was a lousy influence. It's time for him to do some honest studying, too. For a child that small to have been taught the low arts of cunning and trickery was terrible. So that sage's treasure was just a big fat lie. I suppose that just goes to show that working hard is the only way to get ahead, huh? He should consider it a form of punishment for making his child do his dirty work while he slept. Working hard is always the best way, whether or not the sage's treasure exists. I reckon that fake treasure let a lot of folks hear off the straight and narrow, aye? How about in here, eh? I'll bet it was the Archfiend himself who spread that rumor about the chest being full of treasure. It probably tickled him pink to see everyone acting all greedy and mean. Sure sounds like Mortimer's MO anyway. She's making a lot of sense, So the Archfiend was pulling the strings all along, and Gainmore was just his puppet. I believe it was the Supreme Sage himself who hid the treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. As for what occurred after that, that lady is most likely correct. Hey, you wanna hear the news, my man? Seems that Desperia's calling itself Hopeton these days. Rumor has it, someone found a way to return to the real world. That perked everyone right up. A little hope goes a long way, eh? It took a while for word to reach Greedmore, Now they've turned their backs on greed, everyone here has perked up as well. Desperia's another town that's really changed, just like this one. Say, do you really think the Supreme Sage's treasure chest was always empty? I mean, maybe a sneaky thief just took the treasure before everyone else got there. Imagine the carnage if there really was some priceless treasure in that chest when we opened it. Give me the creeps just thinking about it. I confess, I have little interest in the contents of the treasure chest. But at least the fact it was empty served to bring everyone back to their senses. Was there ever any treasure in the chest? That one's still a bit of a mystery. But now we can claim the 600 gold. Fantastic! My father struck the mother lode and became stinking rich. But now he says he's going to use all his money to help the townspeople. Where'd that idea come from? Using it for the townspeople, well, ain't that good news? This town would have nothing to worry about if everyone thought like his father. If his father uses his wealth wisely, this town's fortunes could really change. So let's check in here next. Hello, ma'am. If we could just defeat Mortimer, then maybe we could return to our original world. Only one way we'll find that out, I have faith they'll be able to return to their original world. I really think they could go back. It's all about having faith. See that robe hanging there? It belonged to a great sage who used to live in this town. It'd help you save more people, methinks, just like you saved us. Go on, take it. Put it to good use. Well, thank you, sir. That robe probably belonged to Isaac. Whoa, he's given it to us. How about that? This is extraordinary. Indeed. Coming through. A splendid robe is on display. It appears to be imbued with great magical power. What luck! A dragon robe. An excellent find. That robe. I can sense some mysterious power drawing me towards it. Whoa, fine piece of work there, Who'd have thought we'd find an incredible item like this in this town? It does boggle the mind, but we now have a dragon robe. Reduces damage from magic, fire, and ice-based attacks. Definitely excellent armor. Let's see. How about you take it, Millie? And the sacred armor can go to Nevin. You're welcome, guys. We'll finish checking out Greedmore again in the next episode. This is Hey Outlinia. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. We've got you to thank for bringing this town back to its senses. The least I can do is use my humble powers to help you along on your journey. Well, thank you, none.